Caps and Cedar Rapids played the rubber game of their three-game series downtown tonight. The Caps were looking to close out their six-game homestand with a winning record. The best moment of the night, hands down, was this right here. Tech Sergeant Anthony Kroc just came home from deployment, surprising his wife Andrea and daughter Aurora. I tell you, you can watch soldier surprises all day. Those never get old. The Tin Caps did their part to make it a good night all the way around. 1-1 game in the second. Tucapita Marcano rips one down into the right field corner, sends Luke Becker home and pushes the Caps in front for the first time at 2-1. It will then go to 3-1 when Dwanya Williams-Sutton takes a pitch right here on the shoulder with the bases loaded. Tyler Benson is going to come in, and the Tin Caps have a 2-run lead. Cedar Rapids would score again, but the Caps would get a 2-run cushion again in the third when Michael Curry continues his hot hitting with a base hit that falls in left field. Justin Lopez makes sure it's down before tagging. He then comes home to make it a 4-2 Fort Wayne lead. And then from there, it was a show for the home fans. The Tin Caps don't give up another run, but score 8 more of their own. They win. Final score is 10-2. Former Heritage and IU pitcher Andrew Salfrank got the start out west tonight for Class A short season Hillsboro. That's an Arizona Diamondbacks affiliate. He was set to go 2 innings, his longest outing as a pro, and on the very first batter he faced, only took 3 pitches to strike him out. Salfrank did give up a hit, but gets a comebacker here when he comes off the mound to make a play in a scoreless first inning. And then that would be followed by 2 groundouts and this strikeout you're about to see to end his 25-pitch, 2 scoreless innings. He was done, but that game is still in progress out west as we speak. When the White Sox hosted Miami tonight in Chicago, they debuted what is now the most protected foul territory stands in all of Major League Baseball. The new netting at Guaranteed Rate Field now runs from the end of each dugout all the way to the foul poles, making all of the foul ball territory and the low seats protected from line drives. The Sox decided to extend the netting in June after a woman was hit in the head by a foul ball. They are the first team with foul pole to foul pole netting. All teams had dugout to dugout netting in place starting last season. Let's get to the game action then. You see more of that netting there extending all the way to the foul poles. In the second, Sox have a man in scoring position. Jose Abreu pulls one to the left corner for a 2-bagger. That's going to have John Jay trotting home to make it a 1-0 lead. Then in the bottom of the third, Abreu at the plate again, and it was his night. He gets all of that one and sends it 400-plus feet. Sox go up 4-1. Later on, Yohan Moncada wanted to get in on the action. He has 2 on and 2 out. Look at this right here. He's going to crush that to straightaway center. That adds 3 more to the score, and the White Sox cruise to a 7-1 win over Miami. Fort Wayne's Jesse Bates will report to his second Cincinnati Bengals training camp this week, but he has something on his calendar before he goes. He wears number 30 as a Bengal, but the number 5 Jesse wore as a Snyder Panther will be retired and put in a trophy case honoring him at the school. It will have his Snyder number 5 jersey, his Wake Forest jersey from his college days, his NFL rookie card, pictures, and other memorabilia. The case will be dedicated on Wednesday. A similar case for Snyder's other famous football alum, Rod Woodson, has existed for years. Official preseason high school football practice starts 2 weeks from today. The Concordia Cadets are using one of their allowed summer workouts to keep moving forward. Some schools have already used up their dozen summer practices. The Cadets, though, have really benefited from the extra practice time because they only have 7 seniors, meaning the young guys will be a big part of what they do this year.
We're going to be dependent very heavily on our juniors and sophomores. So those kids got a lot of reps this summer. They did a nice job again of showing up, and so having them achieve those repetitions was important.
We've connected as a family. We've been able to grow. We've been able to push each other. And overall, I feel like that's carried on to the practice field, and we've been able to push each other here and help us prepare for August.
And by the way, the Cadets will be one of the many teams we'll check in with at the annual High School Football Media Day this Friday. Former Lures, Marion, and IU star James Blackman Jr. will continue his pro basketball career in Italy. The Aquila Basketball Trento team announced on its Twitter page that Blackman will join them on a new 1-year deal. Blackman averaged almost 20 points a game last season for the Pesaro team in the Liga Basket Series. That's who he's playing for in the video you're seeing right now. It is the same league his new team plays in. I would have to say, I think tonight's theme is former Fort Wayne athletes who have made it to the big or minor leagues and trying to make it big. We have so many athletes from Fort Wayne that have just extended their athletic careers. It's great to see.
There's something in the water, I think.
So, absolutely. They're going all around the world, everywhere.
I wish I could have got some of that water when I was in high school. That
You
would be really
and
nice.
me both, Max.
That's why we're sitting behind this desk right here.
So true. We'll be right back with your last look at weather.